So it's February 11th. We're getting towards the end of winter, so we're, a bit over halfway through pruning, trying to wrap up by the end of the month, especially because it's been so hot and dry in January, even after a super wet December. And then we started grazing 2 weeks ago.
Hopefully those will see them here. Come on, guys.
So rocky. But here, look at that. It's just like, look at all those earthworms. Earthworms, another one, 3. We were not seeing that many before where it hasn't been grazed yet. Once that manure is on the surface, the earthworms just go crazy for it. When you pull up any amount of grass here, you see this is great. What you want to see, really nice soil aggregation underneath.
This is Sadie. Sadie Side Quest. Sister Sadie. Ooh. I couldn't do it without her, especially in all these vines when you're just lunging and lunging over and under all of the drip line and grapevines. Huh.
So just doing a pre-grazing soil check in here in the old vines. So we have 35 acres of 1880s planted vines here. We aim to maximize the amount of plant families that are represented, even more so than species. We look to have at least 4, but usually more plant families. So that means borages like Phacelia, you've got buckhorn plantains. So plantain's its own unique plant family. Flax, which I don't recall its family at this time, but the idea is that each family of plants brings a really diverse microbiome with its seeds. If you've ever been in a redwood grove, you're under this big redwood canopy, and there's tons of different trees, there's different types of pines, there's ferns, a ton of diversity of plant life, but it's clear that the redwoods are the dominant species in that system. Other types of farming, you're basically beating the land into submission so that the only thing there is your vines. We think of it as almost keeping the vines as like the dominant species in a very complex, diverse system.